we've reached this milestone, which essentially confirms that the commercial and technical credentials of the project are strong, and it's a viable investment proposition.
Hello, you're watching Proactive. I'm joined by Ben Clube. He's the CEO of EnergyPathways. Ben, very good to speak with you. This will be the world's largest compressed air energy storage project and the UK's biggest long-duration energy storage facility. Can you put that into context for investors who haven't come across CAES before?
So great to be here. CAES, or compressed air energy storage, is a form of long duration energy storage, and it is a key one for the UK in terms of its transition to net zero. In effect, what the UK needs is ability to store the renewable energy that is being generated by the build out of the wind generating capacity in the country. And a lot of that energy is being wasted and is costing billions. And storage in the long duration form is the solution. And our project can do that at scale. So what does that mean for the investor? It means that this is a high value project that we're developing. It's entirely separate from the gas storage project that we've previously described. And it's got significant growth potential.
Siemens Energy has confirmed commercial viability after completing pre-FEED studies. What does that independent endorsement actually mean for the project's credibility and its path to a final investment decision, Ben?
Well, we've done a lot of work with Siemens Energy in pre-FEED studies on this project, getting the design of the compressed air energy storage system completed. And we've reached this milestone, which essentially confirms that the commercial and technical credentials of the project are strong, and it's a viable investment proposition. So we're now moving to FEED, front-end engineering and design, to take this project up to FID as essentially a bankable large-scale project.
Ben, you've been clear that the CAES project doesn't need the gas storage license to proceed. Why is that distinction so important for investors to understand right now?
So the gas storage license relates to our gas storage project, which is in itself a very significant large-scale project. And that decision on the gas storage license is a critical milestone for that project to proceed. However, the compressed air energy storage project is entirely separate, and it indeed is its own very large project, and it already has had its endorsement from the government. In September last year, the Secretary of State for Energy designated the project to be a project of national significance, which puts it on a path to progress towards a development consent order, and that is indeed what we've been doing. And so this is another step in the milestone for this project entering into FEED. But it's effectively already been recognised as an important national strategic asset for the country, and we're being strongly encouraged by the government to advance this project.
You've secured £50 million in financing described as minimally dilutive. How have you structured it that way, and how does it fund the project through to FID in 2028?
So it's a £15 million facility, which is broken up into two components. Firstly, a £5 million loan facility, which is convertible. It converts at a significant premium to the share price if it indeed is converted. And then there is an at-the-market equity facility, which the company may use, and it can tranche out components of equity, but it will be priced at the market at the time.
Costain has shortlisted onshore sites in Barrow and Furness, and Team Barrow is publicly supportive, Ben. How important is that local and government backing, and what does the sustainable industry park vision actually look like?
Well, it's a part of our entire integrated energy project that we call MESH, that we're developing, and the onshore component will be located in Barrow and Furness. and having that strong local community, local government support for the project enhances the pace at which we can do things, and is an important stakeholder for the project as we take it up to FID.
Ben, so what's next? What should investors be watching out for there then in the short to medium term?
Yeah, well, you're going to see some news flow coming through as we build out the FEED work program, appointing key contractors and advisors, and participation in the cap and floor for long duration energy storage projects, which is run by Ofgem, which we're expecting to be launched later this year. We'll also be progressing with environmental survey work, and also financing activities for the larger development.
Well, Ben, I hope you'll continue to keep us updated with your progress. Thank you very much for your time today.
Thank you very much.
Ben Clube, the CEO of EnergyPathways.